everyone, I hope you're doing well and welcome back to my channel. So today I thought I would do a Q&A for you guys. So of course I asked for some questions on my Twitter, Facebook and Instagram. So without further ado, let's get straight into the Q&A. So I'm going to start with the Instagram questions, and the first question comes from Spooksay, and they ask, if you could have any superpower, what would it be and why? Oh my god, superpowers. Oh, there's such like a wide variety of powers that I could possibly choose from, and like I'm super into like magical girls and anything kind of like fantasy related, so like this would be like an ultimate dream of mine. When I was a kid, I would literally like daydream and dream about like being like someone like Sailor Moon, or any kind of like being that possesses a kind of like magical power. And for me, the one thing I would always want to have is the power of flight, and I don't know why, I just love the idea of just being able to fly anywhere. It's just so like freeing. So yes, if I could have any superpower, it would have to be flight. The next question comes from Secretly Diamond, and they ask, when did you get into Lolita? Now, I discovered Lolita first back in around 2015. I'd always been into like other Japanese fashion before then, and that was also the time that I started to buy Liz Lisa clothes, and I really started to get into sort of like developing my own style more. And I'd always been very scared to like step out of my comfort zone and wear clothes that maybe would attract a bit more attention to me. But yeah, I started to explore Gairu and Liz Lisa, and then I just sort of discovered Lolita. I'd always seen it about at cons, but I never really knew what it truly was. And I was one of those cringy people who would go up to oh my god, this is really bright. Oh my gosh, let me just fix this. Yes, I was always one of those people who was really cringy at cons and would go up to Lolita and be like, I love your cosplay. And it wasn't a cosplay. Obviously I know that now, but I didn't really know what it really was back then. But yeah, I remember during the summer of 2015 I did so much research about Lolita. I was like so fascinated about this fashion, and I wanted to get my hand on my own like dress and be able to make my own cord ASAP. So yes, it was around summer 2015, and yeah, obviously some of my first calls were not the best, as you know anyone is when they first get into something. But yeah, I'm pleased at how I've grown with styling and creating my cords, and I definitely want to experiment more with my cords, especially for the Angelic Pretty Tea Party happening in August. Like, that's going to be so big and huge, so I really want to put something together that is a bit more OTT and extreme that I'm used to. Nina asks, do you love me? Gonna have to think about that one, but yes, of course I do, Nina. Now I'm gonna answer a few Twitter questions, and Lauren has asked so many questions, so I'm gonna answer as many as I can, Lauren. And first of all, she asks, when did you start to like J fashion? And again, that probably goes back to around like mid 2015 when I first started to discover all the different kinds of J fashion. So yes, around then. Next, she asks, what inspired your hair? What inspired my hair? Honestly, nothing really inspired my hair. It was more of a thing that when I was actually impatient, a very good friend of mine, Elise, I'd always wanted to dye my hair. Like, I'd always had this idea of like having like electric blue highlights. That was one thing I always wanted when I was growing up, but like also it was never allowed, and because I was in school and all that. But yeah, she actually at the time, she had like super bright pink, like amazing hair. I'll try and insert some pictures if I can here, if I don't look too cringy. So yeah, she always had like really cool hair dye colors, and then she literally just asked me like, can I dye your hair? And I was like, yes, why not? And funny story, I actually phoned up my parents. Well, first off, I phoned up my dad. He for some reason said no. My mum actually said yes, so I just went with her and I did it. And I actually went this bright blue colour. First of all, it was one of the Directions colour. I'm trying to think which colour it was now, but yes, I used one of the Directions colour. I think it was Blue Lagoon, and I was that for quite a while. After that I went to it was more of a like deep purple colour I used from Directions, and then after that I switched to a pink colour from Direction, which I believe was Rose Red, and I have been at that ever since. Lauren also asks, what is your favourite Disney movie? For me, that is 100% the whole Toy Story series. I adore Pixar so much. I don't know what it is about Pixar. I think it's just like the animation style, but yeah, I really love Pixar films the best. So Toy Story is definitely my favourite, although I don't know if I can pick a favourite. And I know a lot of people will probably be wondering and want to know what is my favourite kind of like Disney princess film, and that is definitely Tangled. And now we are going to answer some Facebook questions. And first of all, Hannah asks my top 3 video games. Oh my gosh, that is a tough one. I've played a lot of video games in my lifetime, and I think I'm just going to count Pokemon as like a whole series. So definitely, first of all, it's going to be Pokemon. What is with the lighting today? Oh my god, the sun cannot make up its mind. My second favourite video game series of all time is definitely Professor Layton. I'm really obsessed with this series. I don't know what it is, I just love the characters and the story, and I'm really into like puzzle solving games. I was really sad when the series ended a few years back, but there is actually a new game coming out this year called Lady Layton, so I'm super excited for that. And my third favourite video game series, I think it's probably got to be now the Hatsune Miku Project Diva series. I know it's not like an RPG or something like that, but I have an obsession with rhythm games. I don't know what it is. I used to hate them and honestly be terrible at them. But I love Hatsune Miku. I adore the song so much, and I own every one in this series, including the Vita and the 3DS one. And whenever I'm bored or whatever, it's just a game that I can easily pick up, play a few songs, and yeah, I just really love it. Ruth asks, what is your favourite 3 pieces from your wardrobe? Okay, let me just go and read my wardrobe and I'll be right back. So that took me quite a lot longer to decide than I thought it would. But yeah, I've got my 3 items, and I think it's because I have so many like different styles. I dress in Lolita, I dress in Gyro, and then I also have some more normal kind of clothes. But yes, my 3 favourite and probably most worn items. First of all, it's this Liz Lisa jumper. Oh, I love this so much. I'm really sad that and I'm getting so washed out. Oh my god. Ooh, oh my god. Yeah, I'm really sad that it's coming to the end of winter, so I won't really be able to wear this much now. But yeah, I love this Liz Lisa jumper mainly because of the detailing on the neckline and this necklace. I also love the sleeves, although I'm always like getting them in my food. It's so bad. And yeah, I just really love white tops and anything white, so yep, this is probably one of my favourite things right now. One of my other favourite pieces in my wardrobe currently, and has always been, is this Liz Lisa dress. This is like my favourite Liz Lisa item that I own, hands down. I got it for Christmas about a year or so. Oh, and it's just gorgeous. It's actually open there on the side, but yeah. I love the print, I love the ruffles, I like how it's long sleeve and it's not too thick. So being somebody who gets cold quite easily, it's perfect for me, and it means I don't have to always wear a cardigan on top, and yeah, it's just so gorgeous. And this is the kind of dress that I always wear to special occasions or events, and oh, I love this dress so much. And my third favourite item in my wardrobe at the moment is definitely these amazing and beautiful Topshop jeans. Yeah, I get so many compliments on these jeans whenever I post them or wear them out, but oh, they're like, I think the floral detailing just adds so much to them, and I really like how they're like crop jeans as well, as I don't own anything else like them. So they're perfect for spring, meaning I can wear lots of different kinds of shoes with them, and I can style them in so many different ways. So yeah, if you're wanting these, then get down to your local Topshop right now, because they should still be in there, and yep, I wear these all the time. Kat asks, what characters would you cosplay? Oh, I've always wanted to cosplay mainly Madoka Kaname and also Sailor Moon. I literally always say that I'm going to cosplay them at like every con, but let's be real, I never get around to it. 1, because I'm just not that organised with cosplays, and 2, honestly, cosplays are just really expensive, and I find that I spend most of my money on other Japanese fashions like Lolita or Gyro. But yeah, one day I will cosplay them. My brother asks, yes, I have a twin brother for those of you who didn't know, go blind or deaf? That's a tricky one. I think I would have to choose to go deaf. I don't know why, but there is something just really scary to me about not being able to like see. I don't know why, that thought just absolutely terrifies me, and I really feel for any blind people out there, as well as deaf people of course. But yeah, just me personally, I think, well, obviously both are pretty horrible. I think I would rather go with being deaf. Amber asks, what is your favourite food? Probably, well, let's be real, it's pretty hard to pick just one favourite food, but it's definitely a tie between fish and cereal. No, I wouldn't eat them together because that is a weird combination, but I love them both equally. Tony asks, cats or dogs? That's so difficult. I'm like a massive animal lover, so I basically swoon over any cat or dog that I see in the street. But I think a part of me has to go with cats. Sammy asks, what is a fond memory of yours? A fond memory? Oh, I'm trying to think of like a really cute childhood memory now. Honestly, it was probably just the times that I would spend at my nan's house with my family. Like, we used to have this thing where every Thursday after school we would go to her. She would always cook for us, and like she had a garden, so and because we live in a flat, it was like a really cool thing that she had a garden. And I remember spending summers there. Me and my brother used to play tennis in the garden. And yeah, for those of you who don't know, she's actually passed away. Today is actually the 3-year anniversary of her death. I can't believe it's been like that many years. I'm gonna try not to cry because this isn't a time to get really sad. But no, I can't believe it's been that many years. It's still, my strap has fallen down. It still feels like yesterday that she was with us. Yes, the times I spent with my nan at her house are probably some of the best memories that I have. Adam asks, do you prefer beeps or boops? I'm gonna go with beeps. So that is all the questions I'm going to answer for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this, and if you did, don't forget to give it a like and to subscribe before you go, and I'll see you all next time. Bye guys.